Welcome back to the Mom Performance Audio channel. It's Sunday. It's the Sunday before Slamology. I'm not taking a vehicle to Slamology this year. You know, if anything, I'd take this if anything, but it's not ready. Fuel pump. Oh, I'll give you guys a quick once over. So the other day, I told you guys, I don't know if you can see that little bitty relay right there is the one for the fuel pump. And I got stuck. I was going to go out and shoot you guys video. And I turned the car off. I turned the car off. Found my song that I wanted to play. Got everything ready to start shooting, you know, because I am a little bit prepared when it comes to YouTube videos. Not a lot, but a little bit. Not as much as you guys are. And I went to fire the car back up and I had nothing. I had no fuel pump. So I got the car towed home. I diagnosed it as a bad relay because it had power going in, no power going out. You turn the key, you didn't feel it click or anything. You couldn't hear it, you know, to-tink, to-tink, to-tink when you hear a relay click. And I checked back there at the fuel pump, no power. So got another one in, bought a 5-pack to have spares just in case this happens again. And it still didn't work. Plugged it in, still didn't work. But I have power back at the pump now. So I put power, which I should have did this the other day too. I should have put power directly to the pump. And that would have told me that the pump was bad. So I don't know how, but somehow I managed to burn up a pump and a relay at the same time. I imagine that pump was probably straining or something. I don't know why, because this car, ever since I've LS swapped, it only has maybe 500 miles on it. So for it to kill a pump that fast, I don't know. You know, it's just a cheapo Amazon pump. $56 is all they are. And it just died on me. And I think it died and it took the relay out when it did it. So, but I'm waiting for that today. It literally should be here any minute, whenever the Amazon truck gets here. So I'm waiting on that. So I figured since I was waiting, I would come out here and work on the Buick a little bit. So I told you guys I was going to pour a concrete floor back there in the back. Eventually the car might get all concrete floors from the front to the back. I don't know. But what I want to do is here. So I made a form, 2x4, 3/4 inch plywood form around here. And then I had some leftover, a generic term, Dynamat, like everything's Kleenex, you know. I had some, what's that called? Rattle trap? Whatever, man. I don't know. Extreme. Everything's extreme, right? Triple X. Yeah, there you go. Triple X. I had some Triple X deadener. I threw it down just to kind of seal around because I was afraid. I didn't want any of the concrete leaking out. And let me get in here, guys. And then I was going to run into town and get me some spray foam and just kind of hit the big spots, you know, back here in the corners where it was just a big hole. And me being the hoarder I am now, I found a can of spray foam in there. I had 3 cans of spray foam I didn't know I had. So I came in and just hit everything more than what it needed. But, you know, it's not like you can reuse those cans. So I just hit everything with it. It's fairly solid. It's solid enough just to build a concrete platform in here. So when I get done, I'll do my concrete platform. I'll trim up the extra, I'll trim up the extra foam on the outside. Kind of clean it up a little bit and make it look a little bit better. And I will, funny enough, I ran a level over this, and this is actually perfectly level. I couldn't believe it. I'll do a floor in here, and then I'll come back in here. I'll vacuum up the rest of this stuff. I'll use whatever Triple X I have left just to put up here on the floors, and I'll cut the carpet, and I'll put the carpet back in here. So this would be my wall. This would be my stopping point right here for the carpet. And then I'll put the seats back in here, and then I'll make sure I got a fuel pump. This car needs a fuel pump too. It'll run on you could dribble fuel down on the carburetor and it will run. but it actually needs fuel. It's not pumping any fuel. So I got 2 cars with fuel problems, with bad fuel pumps. So I'm trying to get that fixed, both of those fixed. But this would be my platform, and then I'll come in here with a sheet of wood on top of the platform, and I'll make everything just, you know, fresh floor. There's some holes up there I have to patch, and that'll be my starting point. So I'll have squares. You know how it's best to start with, like, you know, a square room or whatever, and then I'll make sure the car runs, and we'll start from there, guys. We'll have a fresh platform to start with, a fresh car, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm either going to run 815s or I'm gonna go for 1212s. Now 815s gives me more square inches of cone area than 1212s, and I think I can make it fit a little bit better because I can't really fit 48 wide. Like, I can't fit 4 subs wide for 12s. I kind of can, like, I could fudge it a little bit, but it'd be easier to fit 315 side by side, do like 3, 3, and 2, and then do, like, I don't know, maybe a 6th order, and I could do the port behind it, because then that way it's only, what is that, I don't know, so much deep. You know, I got more deep than I do width, and I'll just go from there. I'm thinking 815s is what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. 815s. I thought about 615s. That's also an option too. If I do 6, that means I only have to buy basically like 3 amps. And I'm gonna throw whatever it is I buy, whatever it is I decide to go to, I'm gonna throw the power to whatever those subs I decide I'm gonna do. You know, I've always built systems, and I've never really, I don't know, I feel like I've never had enough power. I always feel like you can never have enough power, but I feel like every time I build a system, I'm underpowering everything. I don't want to go out and buy an amp, buy a 6K or a 5K or whatever, and then go, oh, you know, oh, these subs are taking it like it's nothing, I need more power, and then have to go out and buy another one. And there's a wasp in here, get away. And I don't want to do that. I want to have, you know, power to spare when it comes to this car. And I don't want to be that, you know, I want to be like, oh, you know, I have the option of running better woofers in the, or subs, whatever you want to call them. I don't care. I'm old school. Better subs in the future, if I choose to. So, but that's what I'm up to, guys. I'm gonna go take a break. I am hot. I am sweaty, and this will probably be my last. I don't know if this will be my last video before Slamology or not. If anything else, if I get time to come out here and put some concrete in here, I'll make another video. If not, then I will see you guys at Slamology, and I'm just planning on having a good old time. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one.